guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the shop. As you can see, I have my new sissy bar already done up on the bike. Unfortunately, my camera died when I was shooting that portion of today's vlog, and so you won't see me installing that. I pulled the old one off, and really happy with this product. It's a handmade sissy bar. There's a whole bunch of different areas where I can secure my luggage off of it. It's also a lot taller. I ride a lot with my wife, and so it's just a lot more comfortable for her to have it riding up a little bit higher on her back. She feels a little bit more secure in the saddle. And there's also this fantastic loop here that keeps a gas can off of my fender, so if I want to run with some fuel, I can. So pretty happy about that. Today on the vlog, I'm going to be installing these 2.5 over 4 tube extensions. I'm really pleased with how this product looks. It looks like it's been machined really well. It's finished really nicely, and so it'll be cool to see how the bike rides with a little bit more lift in the front end. So I'm going to be taking these front fork caps off. So it's very important that you take the weight off that front tire just so that there isn't excess pressure. Just because that extra pressure is just going to make it that much harder to get this off the top and get this cap off. So we're going to take the cap off. We're just going to do it one at a time. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the cap and I'll put the extension on, tighten it down. Then I'll move to the other side, pop the cap, put the extension on, tighten it down, and then just slide everything down in the triple tree clamps. They go some spring to them, so just be careful when you're popping these off that you don't hurt yourself or damage your tank. Actually, it's a great idea. See, it's under fucking pressure. So even when you're careful, sometimes it flies off, so always cover that fucking tank. There we go. Got one of those caps off. Something to remember, guys, is whenever you're dealing with any O-rings, gaskets, anything like that, it's a great idea to grab a little bit of fork oil on your finger and then just put it around that seating circuit. And make sure that that O-ring has lots of that oil on there, just so when it pinches down, it seats really nicely, creates a really nice seal, and so that you don't get any ripping or anything out of the O-ring or any type of seal that you're using. I noticed that the machining quality on these is really nice. I made sure to check out all the threads and stuff. Always make sure when you're buying products that you're checking, because accidents happen even out of reputable companies. Sometimes in the machining process something goes down, so you always want to inspect your parts before you just go slamming it on your fork tubes and fucking something up. Take an end cap out.
A little bit of fork oil.
Sometimes you win, sometimes the bike wins. Important part is I got that motherfucker on there. Now I can just slide these fork legs down, take up the room. Look at that. So we get those end caps nice and flush. It's dirty. It's pretty clean. That looks really nice with those really long fork legs. I want you guys to see what I see here. It really lengthens up the front look of those fork legs just because it's pulling triple tree up and away from the fender even more. I'm gonna have to lengthen my kickstand here. That's on a brick. The bike rides at such a better riding angle, such a better. I'm just excited to take this out and see how it handles now. Like it's sitting at a really nice angle that I really like. To tell you the truth, it's kind of difficult to capture how much that lifted the front of the bike. I'm pretty impressed just with the stance, with those lift locks in the back and then those extensions in the front, as well as the new sissy bar on there. I got something really cool to show you guys at the end of the vlog here as well that I did with my battery box cover. I kind of was chapped the way it looked. I don't like that kind of stripe if it's like that tin color, which mine was. It's like that kind of like fake tinny aluminum color, and so I did something cool with that. I'll be showing you guys next. So guys, I'm pretty excited. As you know, with all the dynas, there's kind of like a band that runs across the battery cover, and so with mine, I popped her off and I actually vinyl wrapped it in forged carbon, and I think it turned out pretty good. I think it looks really awesome. It's just going to kind of update the look. So yeah, kind of blacks it out, but instead of painting it, I decided to go with the forged carbon vinyl wrap.